Greetings and a very warm welcome to everyone present here. I would like to introduce our honorable speaker, Mr. Jitin Chawla, and would like to thank him for taking his valuable time out to enlighten us all with his vast experiences and wisdom. Mr. Jitin Chawla is an MBA graduate from one of the topmost business institutes of India, Faculty of Management Studies. He's also the founder and director of North India's topmost career counseling firm, Center for Career Development, which is located in Delhi. He has worked with various multinational companies in past till he discovered his knack for entrepreneurship and embarked upon his journey to help students in making relevant career decisions. And that is how his organization, Jitin Chawla Center for Career Development, started. Mr. Chawla's love for reading, unbeatable passion for public speaking, zeal for creativity, clubbed with a charismatic personality, has made him extremely popular and influential among students. As a result, within a span of 19 years, Mr. Chawla and his dedicated team have already conducted more than 24,500 workshops and 460 fairs in schools and colleges. Taking his mission forward, Mr. Chawla has shown his active presence in Indian media by answering student queries at various news channels like NDTV, CNN, IBN, etc. Not only this, he actively writes for various newspapers and magazines and is also answering students' queries on air 102.6 FM and Delhi University Community Radio. On the socially responsible side, Center for Career Development has worked with NGOs like Smile Foundation, Can Kids, Palna, SOS Children's Villages of India, as well as associations like Maheshwari Samaj, YMCA, Delhi Malayali Association. Additionally, career meets have been organized with Rotary clubs and few government departments like SCERT. He's also a member of National Career Development Association USA, NICEC London, IAEVG Europe, and actively participates in international conferences in various countries. I would now like to request Mr. Chawla to take over.
Thanks a lot, Shivya. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Karthike. And Tanmay, you have already seen Kya Pi Rahe Ho. This is Dabar Hanitas Man. My throat is slightly bad, so I'll be speaking slightly slowly today. Okay. Good evening, Anshul. So, guys, today what we are going to discuss is DU, what changes have happened and what is happening in DU. Good evening, Anshika. Also, आज सवेरे news आई है. In fact, I was just carrying the paper. I will cover this also. Like for undergraduate course, not this is actually for this year. 32 colleges are giving 15% uh, waive off, yeah, for ECA. You understand ECA, extracurricular activity. And also there's another news that DU East campus is starting off. So a new announcement has been made about DU East campus also. Yeah, there were two DU news which I just got along. I'll take questions after some time. Good evening, Shivansh, Teron, Ishika. So, guys, let's start off with DU. DU is a very, very old university. Let's try and understand. We have a small PPT which I'll share with you. After some time, then we'll take questions. Okay. We also have, I'll also speak of a couple of other universities which you should keep in mind. A lot of you are in and around Delhi. Yatin Skater, my my good guy. I was just going to say bad guy. Anyway, good. Welcome to the show. Rajan, hi. Thrilling Game X. You become a gamer. Oh, Rajan Singh is Adya. Okay, anyway, sorry. I thought. So, guys, we'll understand DU. A lot of people are excited about DU and we'll try to build up. Hi, Swati. Hello, Priyanshi. Mixed. My throat may sound slightly different, but couple of days I'll be okay again. You can pray for me. Next. It was founded in 1922. तो कितने दिन हो गए? कितना टाइम हो गया बोलो? 2020. So almost 100 years होने वाले हैं. Yes. Next. Good evening, Swati. Good evening, average gamer. Why do you write average? Be the best. How many colleges are there in DU? 91. Next. So do you spread across now North Campus, South Campus, even East Campus? Because I just showed you the this thing. East is going to be a big campus, and some colleges are in West also. Yeah. Thank you, Aniket. But today I'll be very slow because I have some teeth, throat, all these issues. Good evening, Ria. Good evening, Shreya, Mahi, SHS. Yeah, yeah, I know Ritu Rajneesh. She's okay. Yeah, yeah, I know that. Next. So, all your Hindu college, Hansraj, of course, the top colleges, except like LSR is in South Delhi, and Venki and some other colleges are in South Campus. Next, I'll show you South Campus also. Good evening, Ankur. So, Dhalakua, South Campus, it was started. So, there's a big university campus where people go for master's courses and all colleges nearby. Some colleges like GMC is at a slight distance, and IHE again is near House Khas. So that's how DU spread. I mean, all over Delhi. Next. Oh, my apologies. I didn't even understand. Airborne Avencer Gaming. I'll check out what it. You can just write what all do you do in this. I never tried this. Looks exciting though. Okay, क्या हुआ इस बारी? CBSE 2020 results. About it changed dramatically. Can you see? 2019 94,299, above 90%, and 2020 more than a 50% increase. Can you see that? Similarly, 95% and above 17,690, and it's almost double. Can you see that? That's why percentage went through the roof this time. Yeah. Techno Scientific, I already have a video on stat, my dear. Go to in fact, Kanchan is a team member who has done it. She'll be speaking to you guys also about study abroad. So if you go to YouTube and search Jitin Chavla plus SAT, you'll get that video. I've got 74 videos on YouTube, so just check it out. Okay, next. Lirish, I'll take some questions later on. Just give me some time. My sub, just wait. uh, I'll cover MBBS also. Okay, let me cover a few slides, then I'll come and I'll take your questions. Okay. I think gender wise percentage is fine. Girls always done better. Girls always are doing better. Of course, some boys also do well. Next. I'm sure all of you will do better. You're all concerned people. So cutoffs were in the range of this. Like I'm giving you average cutoff, like top maybe 7 8 colleges. Yeah. So general cutoff for applied psychology or psychology was 98 99%. Even philosophy, which is not so much desired, 95.5. English, I'll tell you about what you can do after this. Hindi is 91.5. History honors is 97.5. Sanskrit was the lowest, 76%. I know people who are doing commerce but took Sanskrit just to be in a good college. Don't do that. Always take care of what you're going to do and then plan accordingly. Next. Commerce, BCom honors, like top universities, they were even top colleges start off with 100, but 99, 98.75, ऐसे करके दिया है. Yeah. Same with economics also. BCom slightly 0.5 percentage lower. Next. Sciences was slightly lower. I would say 2 3% lower than commerce. So like botany honors 96.5, uh, chemistry honors 97, life sciences 96 to 98. Yeah. So this is top colleges. When you see EWS, economically weaker sections, OBC, SC, ST, there's a reservation. Yeah. So so it depends like what one is looking at. But top colleges like this. Next. So you should always have some backups ready. In 2019 cutoff, this was like second cutoff I'm sharing. Economics, Gargi was 96.5. Gargi is quite a decent college. Hansraj was 98. This year also Hansraj, Hindu, they never came below 98. Yeah. Except when you have ECA. If you have ECA, then you can obviously get a percentage off depending on the college. But any good college in economics will be above 97. Yeah. Any good college in English was above 90, 90 95, 96. Any good college of BCom was above 96. Next. So it has become really, really, because people come from all over. BCom second cutoff, like this is BCom honors. Guru Gobind Singh is a pretty good college you could target. Yeah. KM is like 97.5. Physics again, typically it is not as much as commerce, but 96% you'll get good ones. Rajan, my throat is slightly bad, so I'm speaking slowly. Please be patient, guys. Gargi is 97. LSR psychology first cutoff. Of course, this is 2019. So from 2019 to 2020, it has increased because CBSE also kind of doled out good numbers. They gave good marks. So it still depends on how people around you are getting marks. Next. Next, please. Yeah, next. Yeah. So what are the top programs? Yeah, Ayush, if you are ready, I will support you and we'll file a case against Delhi University. I think we should. Why? Because this is actually unfair. Like almost there are 16, 17 colleges of girls, only three colleges, out of which Ayush Keshav is a good college. Now some other colleges also added, but then you have Aurobindo College, then you have Zakir Hussain College. Though Zakir Hussain is good for some areas, but Aniket, see, I think everyone can see it clearly. Just check if you can see clearly. People write why. 4 or 5 people can write, not all of you. So Ayush, this I agree with it, but of course you can look at other options like Christ Bangalore. You can look at Ambedkar University. So there, that distinction is not there. So psychology, somehow people are attracted to psychology, and increasingly I am seeing both boys and girls. Though when I do all girls colleges, a lot of girls ask about psychology. Yeah. Honestly, there isn't too much money. If I talk of top money options in humanities, then it is law, which DU does not do after 12th. Hence, it's not mentioned here. But the best money, if you want to earn the best growth, then you should look at law, 5 year law courses. But of course, it depends. It depends. Humanities people, some people love psychology. People do pol science, then take up law. People do pol science, then take up international relations. People do pol science, then take up mass communication. CIC is a new center where you can get in through written entrance and interview. So even if you have 60%, you can study in CIC. So please check. I want everyone to check who's interested in these kind of courses. Like on the humanities side, they have BA home BA Social Sciences and Humanities. chdu.nhc.in is the website. Yeah, please check this. I've just written in the chat, guys. Okay. So sociology, प्रीतेश विजय सिंह, जिनको नहीं दिख रहा वो लोग वीडियो क्वालिटी इंक्रीज कर लो. यस, देसी भाषा में समझा दिया है प्रीतेश ने. नो, आई एम ऑल्सो सेड द सेम थिंग. Okay, sociology can lead you to MSW, Masters in Social Work, and then you can work with CSR departments of big companies, some big multinational NGOs. Any of these you could look at. English honors can give you 4 clear-cut career options: advertising, journalism, oblique mass com, सबसे ज़्यादा jobs teaching, and then you can also look at writing plus content development. Yeah, but journalism takes time. Again, journalism money is not so great. It takes time. History, you can of course be a person who's teaching history. You can do history, then go for museumology. National Museum does that course. Yeah. So any of these. Next. So all these are available in DU. DU has a 5 year journalism, but four colleges also have a mass com kind of a course. Commerce BMS is really good, guys. So Sukhdev College. I hold it that it's better than SRCC because the teaching learning thing is amazing. BBE, BBA Finance and Investment Analysis. So BMS, BBE, and BBA Finance. These three are top. Then you have economics honors. If somebody loves maths, then you should look at economics. If you love eco but don't like maths, don't do economics honors. In fact, even if you do not have economics but you have maths, you can still go for economics honors and do it. Yes, I'll be discussing SHH. I'll be discussing about applied arts. Design का start तो नहीं है, but the current acting vice chancellor has talked about it. Shivansh Kamboj, BSc Computer Science is available in DU. Yeah, Pritish, I'll tell according to placements. I'll go through colleges list also shortly. So, commerce, of course, eco can give you very good government jobs. Like you can work with RBI, you can work with the Bank of India, you can work with Niti Aayog kind of places, anywhere where planning is done. So, Pratish, if I look at LSR, SRCC, St. Stephens, Hindu, Hansraj, very good place for economics. People getting jobs in the range of almost 5 lakhs to about highest can be even 30 lakhs, but that is for one or two people. So average 5 to 7 lakhs per annum. That's the kind of money you can make. 5 to 7 lakhs per annum. Check it out. CLAT is one of the options, Teron. You can even, like NLS Dwarka has its own exam, IELTS. Then you can AIELTS. Then you can check out Symbiosis has its own exam. Narsimonji its own exam. Christ its own exam. So all these are also good courses you can look at. Like they're also good institutions. Okay. Become honors can give you like become honors a slight accounting orientation. So tomorrow you want to do CA, you want to do you want to get into finance, stock market. So it's a good option. Become programming doesn't have maths and slightly simpler program. BWalk HRM, or there are other BWalk also. Some of you might not score that much. You've got 86%. Can you study in DU? Answer is yes. Go for BWalk program. Please write it down somewhere, otherwise people forget. And research on BWalk. There are different kind of programs, including one for people like Muskan Manchanda. So there's a BWalk on interior decoration also. Yeah. Under IPNOC also you can check. Okay. Next. Lavanch Gore entrance which was Sukhdev is through an exam called JAT. So JAT 65%, 12th board 35%. Christ is pretty good for BBA also. Okay, science top programs, life sciences. So you can do that later on, get into biotechnology, research areas, any of those. Physics, I did physics honors. So a lot of I of course moved away from physics to management. But a lot of my batchmates did physics, then they went to ISC Bangalore, went abroad. So went into research, they become scientists and so on. Chemistry you can do to get into petrochemical, petroleum, sugar technology. You can get into food sciences. I met a girl day before yesterday, and she had done chemistry honors DU. Then she had gone to CFTRI, yeah, for food sciences. Then she worked in research. Then she did her PhD, and now she worked with the company. But then she wanted to teach, so now she's in teaching at Symbiosis. Yeah. Then you have stats and maths. So stats honors, maths honors. Karthike, if you know how to create a brand, then you can make good money. But obviously everyone can't. जैसे आप दिल्ली में तुम बात करोगे तो रिलेशनशिप काउंसलर 3-4 लोगों का नाम ज्यादा जाएगा. ड्रग्स डी एडिक्शन काउंसलर मेरे फ्रेंड है डॉक्टर संजय चोक, वेरी गुड नेम. या करियर काउंसलर योर्स ट्रूली जितिन चावला, समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो आई मीन टाइम तो लगता है यार. शुरू में कार्तिक एक नाम बनाने में 5-6 साल तो लगते हैं. हाँ, लेकिन अगर तुम इंडस्ट्रियल साइकोलॉजी जाके एचआर डिपार्टमेंट में काम कर रहे हो, देन यू कैन इवन स्टार्ट अर्ली. I know people from DU North Campus were recruited at a starting salary of 55,000 per month. 55,000, which is not bad in India. I'll talk about DUJET. Yes, you can. I have a very good friend of mine who teaches. He was earlier heading Career Launcher. So now he has his own setup. He kind of quite individualizes the training and everything. So you can check out Mr. Rajesh Mishra. I can write down his number also if you want, so that you guys can contact him. So Rajesh sir is हाँ, मैं अभी ये डिडक्शन वाला कवर करने वाला हूँ. वेट. You can contact Rajesh sir for any coaching requirement for JAT. He himself is from Sukhdev College. So he runs a pretty good system. So I've just written his number. Ishika, if you go abroad, it's better because the starting salaries and all are way much better. A psychologist typically in any other country, after doing MA also, you'll start off with minimum $50,000-$60,000 per annum. Okay, so back to science. So a lot of people take stats and maths after sciences. You can go into data analytics subsequently. MCA करके computers में जा सकते हैं. So good options. Co-ed college, which is best? I love Christ somehow. I've got a lot of students, they are shaped up. वैसे भी ना अपने घर में रह के पढ़ाई करना, you should have a hostel experience. I didn't go because of various reasons, but I always feel that a hostel experience at this age is amazing. अभी ना नहीं तो हम खुद ही biased होते हैं, we might not realize it, but बहुत ज़्यादा पैम्पर्ड होते हैं, नॉर्थ में तो बहुत पैम्पर्ड होते हैं। खुद ट्रैवल करना चाहिए, खुद पैसा भी कमाना चाहिए कॉलेज के टाइम में। So when I travel to universities abroad in US, Canada, Europe, Australia, every all the smart people, they earn money, they go out, they work like mad. So that's how college life should. They understand how to handle people, they understand the world, they travel and so on. Yeah. So any of these. Next. Mitali, after CA, you can look at specialized this thing. If you have worked for 2 3 years, you can go for insolvency professional. मिताली, you can check out Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs. उनका कोर्स होता है 2 साल का, इंसॉल्वेंसी प्रोफेशनल का। या यू कैन चेक दैट आउट एंड देन बिल्ड अप। Varun, it is, but you can talk to me separately, Varun, about what startup you are doing and all, so I can probably help you with that. मतलब मास्टर्स करो नहीं करो उससे उतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता. It's your basic understanding of that area and your willingness to do a lot of research on that area. Shreyas, I think I have made. Ribu, can you just check up? Sarthak, you can ask Ribu to check up. I think I have made this how do we earn money part time. It's already there on my YouTube channel. Shreyash, you have not liked my YouTube channel. Just go and subscribe first, otherwise I'm not speaking. I think it's already there. Okay. Now, which colleges will get low cutoff? And in some, there are the decent. The this thing is decent also. For example, Vivekanand College is in East Delhi. So some very good teachers are also there. The crowd might be mixed, but there are good teachers. Bhimrao Ambedkar College, again for psychology, it is quite decent. Satyavati has done a lot of changes. They built up a new auditorium. In fact, I met the principal about 3 4 years back. So some of these colleges can. Mata Sudhi again is in Central Delhi, decent college. Rajdhani again for economics honors. I have students who have gone and appreciated the faculty. So it's not that the low cut of colleges are all bad or something. काफी फैकल्टी मेंबर्स सिमिलर ही होंगे. थोड़ा बहुत खुद करो, ऑनलाइन करो, इंटर्नशिप्स करो तो हो जाएगा. Now we are going abroad for psychology and this is good. We'll just I've just requested one of my team members to speak to you guys on abroad, give you country comparison also. Just wait for some time. She'll be appearing after 20 25 minutes. Manisha Agarwal, it depends on what course you're looking at. Ridhima, definitely abroad is better. Ashoka charges so much money that it's better to go abroad then. Oh, Shreyas, you already subscribed. Thanks a lot. Get 5 people to subscribe more. Average starting salary of MCA in today's day will be anything from 60,000 to 80,000, 1 lakh rupees also per annum. Arya Sharma, Law College in Jaipur. I'll be just stopping to speak in between. Then I will talk about Law College in Jaipur. Which one is better? Though I remember Manipal Academy of Higher Education has a law course, 5 year course. But Arya, I'll still check out and then let you know. Shivaji is decent for some courses. Yeah. Actually, why I'm highlighting these course colleges, because anywhere in media you always see top colleges. Everyone talks about only top colleges. Nobody talks about these colleges, but we should give them the credit where it is due. Of course, if you're comparing, then let's say Christ will be better than all of them. Yeah. So it's not कि DU का सारा कुछ अच्छा है और Christ मतलब lower रहेगा, लेकिन Christ will be in terms of teaching learning experience, Christ will be way above all of them in terms of infrastructure, teaching, in terms of student crowd, everything. Maths is absolutely necessary, Harshita Sharma. If you have not taken maths, don't even think of economics. Uh, yes, Varun, why not? You can intern with us. Just send me. And thanks for being a big fan. Oh God, you have made my day today. Thanks a lot. Venki or Christ? Manisha Agarwal. Venki is quite decent actually. Maybe I'll still prefer Christ because they are more disciplined than Delhi University. Hello, Sukriti. So Kiti, can you write about your page? I'll talk to everyone about it. Hello Sahil, how are you doing? Best NLU near Haryana. There are. Everyone is asking about law today. हरियाणा में वैसे ओपी जिंदल is also there. They also have good law. So IR has a better pay or becoming a psychologist. IR in India, the jobs are quite few. So I would probably choose psychology if I'm choosing to stay in India. But if I go abroad, then both have equal opportunities. Ayush Keshav Mahavidyalaya. I just forgot to answer. Chalo, abhi answer sometime. Let me complete first. Next. Okay, some people will get below 90%. So we are not really looking at top college in DU. Next. Then what are the options? A lot of things are through entrance exam. So some of you would plan that I want to give an entrance exam. So a lot of management, almost 80-85% is through entrance. So right from Christ, Symbiosis, this is purely entrance. Some places you have an interview, some places you don't have an interview. Yeah. Some university like Christ, again, Narsimonji, they all have pure entrance. Psychology, social, for everything they have an entrance. Yeah. Teaching again, BLEd is a course in Delhi University where again it is an entrance. Yeah. Engineering again is through entrance. Pharmacy is through entrance. So a lot of things are through entrance. NDA, joining defense forces, everything is through entrance. It is irrespective of your marks. Next. I'll just take questions after some time. So there are a lot of vocational courses which have started off. Like somebody was asking about interior design. Check IP University. Under IP, there's a college in New Friends Colony. I'm forgetting the name. It's a girls' college. So they provide interior design there. Yeah. So these are B vocational, bachelor's in vocational colleges. Next. Next, please. Yeah, it's checking. Okay, colleges for psychology, if not due. Ridhima, I have done a video on psychology. You'll get all the colleges there, but still, Ambedkar University is pretty good. Jamia Millia Islamia has good faculty. If you're looking nearby Delhi, Gautam Buddha University. Otherwise, Christ is good. Then you could look at Loyola College, Chennai. All these are good colleges. How can I get a job in Google or YouTube if I'm from humanities? Uh, Jayant R, if you have little interest, you can do a very unique course. And if you are design inclined, BTech Computer Science and Design from Triple IT Delhi. Triple IT Delhi, 50% seats are reserved for humanities students. It's an amazing opportunity for humanities student. You can go for this BTech. Yes, 50% seats are reserved. Okay, next. So TISS, Xavier's, they also have BWalk. Guys, I put a lot of information on YouTube channel. Like, you can just subscribe to that, or you can follow on Instagram also. Next week onwards, I'll start a very big this thing on Instagram, regular show. How to become a doctor if there's an average percentage in 12th? It depends. I mean, maybe we'll have to see. It's better to come for an aptitude test so that we can evaluate whether being a doctor is good thing. ऐसे नहीं है कि भाई हमने मन में सोच लिया. कई बार हमने सोचा होता है but it is not matching us. So we have to see whether it is matching or not. What can we do after Pol Science honors or sociology honors? After Pol Science, you can do law. You can still take up management. You can go for mass comm. You can go for Pol Science. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, after some time, I'll just Aryabhatta or Zakir. I prefer Zakir. Uh, so, in case you are really confused, you can come to us for aptitude testing, individual counseling. We also help people in study abroad, university shortlisting, profile building. People even join. People who are in India, staying in India, they join with us in first year, and we help them build up their profile, and then later on do applications because third year you are applying. If you have to go outside even after third year. Yeah. Next. Yeah, I'll talk about hotel management and architecture shortly after some time. Right now we have okay. Let me introduce a very good university. I'm sure you would have heard of Mahindras. Yeah, they build cars. They have vehicles. They're in telecom. It's a big giant. Yeah. So we have today Mahindra University also with us. Mr. Akshay Sahani is there, who's the regional manager. and Akshay sir will tell you about opportunities in Mahindra and so on. Mahi, Anisha, just wait for some time. Vanshika, I'll come back and I'll answer. Okay. So right now we'll just listen to Akshay sir. He'll speak for 10-15 minutes and share with you about what new things are happening. It's a very good university which is appearing, so we thought we'll highlight them in our webinar. So Akshay.
And now I would like to introduce Mr. Akshay Sahani, who is an engineering graduate, a dynamic marketer, and an outreach specialist with over 5 years of professional experience in admissions and outreach. He's also worked with some edtech startups, product management, career counseling, digital marketing, and is also a certified business analyst. Currently, he is a regional manager for outreach and admissions at Mahindra University, Ecole Centrale School of Engineering.
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. Good evening, everyone. I welcome you all on behalf of Mahindra University. I am Akshay Sahani. I'm representing Mahindra University. Uh, so, so let's start with the presentation. So I have few screen to share with all of the young minds which are uh, live today with us, which all are live today with us. Just let me just share the screen. Okay. Perfect. So, so I believe definitely you all heard about Mahindra somewhere. Either it is Tech Mahindra, either it is definitely Tech Mahindra, giant of IT industries, even across globe. Like Mahindra Automobile, Mahindra Aerospace, Mahindra, you can say the complete Mahindra Holidays. So we are actually one of the biggest industries across India, with having a flagship in more than 25 industries, having a presence in more than 100 countries. So itself, so so there is one major question which I usually heard from major of the students, why there is a need of an industrialist to come into the education and to provide the education infrastructure for all the young minds. So it is just because we are providing a career oriented and an industry oriented program, that is for sure. So you can say the four pillars on which Mahindra University stands, one like like which we stand, like those pillars which stand for out for us. So these are four pillars where we are providing industry and a career-oriented program. Second, it is the only international technology program. So I'll come to that part a bit later, just after this slide. So we are based out from Hyderabad. Like previously, it was an engineering college only. Now we started different courses from this year itself because we got the university approval. So now it is Mahindra University. Some of you might heard about Mahindra called Santral earlier. Uh, the second pillar which we are some of the faculties which we have in our campus, it is a world class faculties which are there, 100% doctorate faculties are there. Third, it is a research oriented and a research centric institution. So I'll come to that part a bit later in the upcoming slides. Fourth pillar which we are stand for, it is a only international technology campus, as I already told you, right? So yes, we started in the year of 2014. So like in 2014, it was a Mahindra Ecole Central College of Engineering, which was affiliated by JNTU Hyderabad, because just because Hyderabad government doesn't allow any kind of a private university within the state earlier. So we got the university approval in 2020. So like now we become the Mahindra University. Previously, it was a different. So interference collaboration is still there. So now the School of Engineering called the Ecole Centrale School of Engineering. So Ecole Centrale is a French university, a 200-year-old university in France, having a world ranking of 75 across world in terms of engineering and sciences. So we have 7 campuses across world, 4 in France, 1 in India with Mahindra, 1 in China, and 1 in Brazil. So those students who want to study abroad, and just because you can say a lack of funds, or you can say they can get the equally good quality of education here in India with an internationally, you can say international technology campus, right? So previously we had only 4 streams, which includes computer science, mechanical, civil, and triple E. And in out of all these 4 streams, we have 60 number of seat in each. That means 240 was the annual intake. And not only engineering was the focus in the complete curriculum, we also embedded the curriculum with basic sciences, liberal arts, humanities, or you can say philosophy, economics, and entrepreneurship, along with the engineering curriculum for the BTech students, so that they can talk to multiple discipline and they can interact with any of the uh, discipline guy from the industry. And you can say this is a major challenge for the major of the engineer who are going to graduate after 4 years, to find them a good opportunities, right? So this is a brief about our group, which I already explained that it is a 25 billion group where we have 2 lakh plus employees across 100 countries. So we itself are a leader of the universe, you can say leader of the industry in terms of various other sectors. So why Ecole Central? So these are the factors which stand out for us and makes us different from across India institution. We have a very intellectual rigor in academics. We have three-dimensional engineer studies, life skills, industry exposure equally, you can say, provided by the student to the camp by the end of the campus. So earlier to 2020, we had 4 streams with 60 number of seats, as I told you. So in 2020-21, we introduced 3 new courses, which includes BTech in Artificial Intelligence, BTech in Electronics and Computer Engineering, which is, you can say, a blend of both hardware and software in a single product, or you can say in a single engineering program where so those students who want to get into electric vehicles, IoTs, robotics, or kind of a similar profile, they can choose electronics and computer engineering for their careers or for their, you can say, future perspectives, right? Including computational mathematics, you can say electronics and computer, we introduce computational mathematics, which is itself a second hottest stream of IITs after computer science. A very rigor course in terms of both computations and mathematics, a combo, or you can say a blend of both computers and mathematics in a single engineering stream. So those students who want to get into new emerging technologies like blockchain, or you can say cloud computing, data sciences, big data analytics, they can choose this stream and develop their career accordingly. Specifically, I'll talk about the artificial intelligence. So BTech in AI, it is a specialized degree program in artificial intelligence, which we introduced this year itself, though it was a specialization in every other stream. So either student belong from civil engineering, either student belong from mechanical, they can work under the umbrella of AI. And student already developed various technologies, or you can say they worked on couple of, or you can say number of projects under the umbrella of AI, including the government projects across globe, not limited to India itself. So that's why we are the first university across India who implemented AI live on multiple projects in our campus, irrespective of the streams. Even our mechanical and civil engineering are working with the government of Germany, Portugal, and Denmark under the, you can say, in terms of civil engineering projects under the umbrella of AI, definitely. So yes, some good news for all the other stream students from commerce, humanities. So we will going to start few new courses from 2021, including 3 new streams in BTech, which includes BTech in nanotechnologies, mechatronics, and biotechnology, which includes bioinformatics, or you can say computational biology in the biotechnology itself, with approximate 30 number of seats in each stream. We already in 2020 we already started the PhD program also. You can check it out on the website of the Mahindra University. And including the School of Management will going to be there, which includes BA, and School of Law will also going to be there. So we, like a School of Law, School of Design, School of Liberal Arts, School of Basic Sciences, these are some new schools which will going to be there, which are currently in the pipeline of the university. But School of Management we will going to start from 2021, which includes a course of BA Finance and Economics with 30 number of seats, and BA a general BBA program, and a BBA a very specific towards the data analytics. Because irrespective of the majors, or you can say irrespective of the degree program, these are some kind of a transversal or some kind of a basics need which every student should have, which includes AI, not the core of AI, but at least the overview of AI, so that they can implement in their own entrepreneurs, or you can say own startup, these, or you can say philosophy, data sciences, data analytics, how they can you can say utilizes the data of their customers to develop a more uh, optimistic product, right? So as I told you, irrespective of the major, these are some transversal which are like which elements which will going to be there in every degree program. It includes AI training, data sciences, digital humanities, entrepreneur mindset, and emotional intelligence for sure, leadership quality. Because itself, our name represent we are the global thinkers and engaged leaders. So now I'll come to the part which I explained you earlier, the faculty which we have. I told you we have 100% doctorate faculty in our campus, which play a major role in terms of to become a research specific institution, because 100% faculties are PhD holders, so that they can, you can say, not just act as a faculty, they will more act as a mentor, because we have a faculty student ratio of 10 is to 1. And 60% are from the IITs, and 40% faculties, approx 40% faculty are from top international, specifically from top 100 or 150 institution across world, which includes University of Florida, universities of California, and like a long list of the international universities are there, the faculty from which they belong to, right? So in just a span of 6 years, our faculty are like published more than 270 research paper, along with the engagement of the student itself, definitely. And itself, we, as I told you, we introduced a PhD program. So we selected 28 PhD scholars also for 2020 admission, like those who are currently, which are fully sponsored, or you can say even their even stipend, and like the lodging boarding will be complete provided by the campus only. So these are some key initiatives which are already being done by the student of the campus earlier to 2020, in which we include the MOU, which is the official MOU signed us by the government of Telangana under the umbrella of AI and cyber security. So those who want to study, or you can say build their career in these technology, they have some government project also when they will going to study in our campus. So a student will going to part, if there will be any kind of a development, will going to be there across government domains of Telangana. So major of you might also heard about covidindia.com, which was developed in the early stage of COVID pandemic, right? Which was developed by our campus, which was the first district-wise tracker across India, like for COVID-19 cases. Like there are a couple of other achievements are there, like they developed the underwater submarine autonomous vehicle called AUV, which is already being selected by the Singapore World Summit. You can check it out on the Google AUV Black Pearl. You can search. These are some other achievement where they developed car in the campus. We have Aero Club, so there are more than 20 clubs are there in the campus. We include Aero Club, you can say Electric Vehicle Club, or you can check it on the website, including the sports outreach, and like various other factors are there, right? So we won the our student won the second time in a row Smart India Hackathon in 2020 itself. So now I'll come to the part of the criteria of engineering which we are having in our campus, or you can say which the process which we are following for engineering in our campus. So from the first year itself, may like every students are eligible for getting the internships, right? Based on their idea, based on their project, they can start work on the same, and based on their interest, they can get international academic internship, or you can say in India itself. So first we provide the academic internship in from the first year itself. Student went more than 40 countries every year for conducting their academic internship. These are some universities where they went in all previous year. More student prefer to go to international academic internship from second year onwards, because they were fully engaged. They started thinking of the projects in the first year itself, but they start full-fledged working on the same from the second year onward, major of them. So after third year, we do provide the industrial internships also, with not only limited to India. Student got their industrial internship in US, UK, Japan, and Singapore organization, in which they got finally placed also. So, and we itself, in terms of higher studies, after pursuing their graduation from Ecole Centrale, from Mahindra Ecole Centrale, you can say approximate 40% of the total strength in our campus, like every year they went abroad. This is the current ratio of the campus. More than 40% of the student every year went abroad, with maximum scholarship, even with 100% scholarship also, based on their project research, which they were like you can say which they were pursued in the BTech tenor, right? So they students are currently studying in Cornell University, or you can say Indiana University, top 100 or 150 universities specific, NYU, NTU. Yes. So these are some higher study destination where you can find our alumni, those who already graduated from the campus. And now we come to the part of the placement scenario. So yes, we have a very well maintained placements record of 2014, 15, and 16 batch who already placed, with the highest package of 45 lakh rupees, including all major organization called Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Google. You can say some Japanese organization are there, some US, and some you can say you can find out the name. Some of them are already I mentioned there. So they all participated in all previous year placement drives with the average of 8.5 lakh rupees, including every streams. So just because we have a very handful number of intake, that's why we are able to possible this much of you can say best placement packages across all placement drives. So now I would like to share some key official. So all of you might know about Mr. Anand Mahindra. He appointed himself as a chancellor of the university. So that means it is one of the personal consideration for him. So definitely quality will be maintained for all of the year or across courses and everyone for everyone, right? So now come to the criteria of selection, because we have an engineering program which we already started in the 2014. Later on I'll explain, I'll give you a brief about the criteria of selection of management program. So for engineering we are considering JEE main to be very specific as a first route of criteria of admission, where one should be eligible for writing the JEE advanced exam. That means JEE main qualified should be there, including the SAT2 subject tests are also acceptable, in which physics, chemistry, and mathematics should be in major. Out of which we introduce SAT1 and ACT score criteria also in 2020 admission. So you can also you will be eligible based on your SAT and ACT score. SAT1, the general SAT score, followed by an interview, right? Including the PCM percentage, which should be minimum to 80 percentage in PCM. So above 80, you can be eligible for applying to the campus, but based on different stream, we have different cutoff based on your PCM percentage. So now I'll also want to explain the criteria of management, which will going to be there for 2021 admission for all the eligible candidate who are looking for management programs or BA economic and finance. So minimum to 90 percentage in your boards, respective boards, like it will become to the part of the admission criteria. Above than that, you will be eligible for it by an interview. So more detail will going to be published on the website, because it will going to officially launch in a couple of days. You can get in touch with the website. These are center of some excellence which are already there in the campus. It is, like research hubs, we have center of artificial intelligence, entrepreneurship, sustainable development, through which you can actually incubate your startup. And we are already tied up with one of the leading campus across world, that is Babson Institution, Babson College, under the umbrella of entrepreneurship. So we have a very strong entrepreneurship cell where multiple startups also incubated in all previous years, right? So we have yeah, like for those one who want to know more about these kind of a technology like AI, IoT, robotics, ranging from sustainable development, we already uploaded in our on our YouTube page. You can subscribe us on our YouTube page and get in touch with the faculties represented these kind of a tech talks, including these all these topics. So yes, so as I told you, we are based out from Hyderabad, and it is a fully residential program. So after that, just a 2 minute video I would like to share to you all, so that you can get more glimpse about the campus. You can write down my contact number in case you have any of the query related to admissions, related to campus, or even with the any of your query. I'll be more than happy to hear from you, right? So now I would like to give a small video, share you a small video of the campus, so that you can get to know more about the university infrastructure also. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you can check out the same video also on the YouTube. And thank you so much, Jatin sir, for giving us the opportunity to interact with the young mind. And it's a wonderful and it's a pleasure for us. Thank you so much,
Uh,
sir.
Thank you, thank you. It was pretty good, Akshay. Thanks a lot for sharing all the information. Okay,
Thank you.
students, I'll just carry on with other thing, but I'll quickly take your questions. Taekwondo chasm. If you want to get into defense, if you are a student in 11th or 12th, if you're a boy, you can write the ND exam. If you are a girl, you can go for any graduation, then go for a short service commission. But some cases not is being extended to a permanent commission also. Best cybersecurity certification. I think we talked about it last time. You shared. Na? एक मिनट लिखना है. I'll just write it. Best cybersecurity. I'll just write it. Just wait for a moment. ECA Pratish, it depends. Like some of us are interested in writing, some others are interested in public speaking, some others in playing. So it depends on what you are good at and just build up. Just go nationally, internationally on that. Yeah, Tech Wizard Rakesh sir is here with me. He is from IIT Roorkee. He's just telling, I'll just write it. Anushka, I'll talk about architecture once I finish DU. Let me finish DU. So DU has BMS next. So BMS Sukhdev is of course the best college, but then Dindiyal Upadhyay is also fine, and Keshav Mahavidyalaya is also doing a good job, and even Guru Gobind Singh College of Commerce. Yeah. Uh, Rajiv Kumar, please see our video on YouTube. On YouTube, search Jatin Chawla plus PCB based careers. I have taught extensively. It will take me half an hour to cover the career options. So you can just go there and check it out and maybe come back and ask a more pinpointed question. So BMS, BBE और BBA Finance Investment Analysis का एक ही टेस्ट होगा JAT. 65% weighted for entrance and 35 for qualifying exam. Yeah. BBE is present in more than 10 colleges. Next. Now for cybersecurity, sir has just written. What is this?
सर्टिफाइड एथिकल हैकर
नहीं कहाँ से करेंगे?
ये एग्जाम्स होते हैं इनके
So certified ethical hacker. You can also look at
CompTIA
CompTIA. Sir is sitting with me.
CISSP
CIS.
इंफॉर्मेशन सिक्योरिटी प्रोफेशनल
कहाँ से निकाले हैं ये सर ने? खतरनाक लग रहे हैं मुझे.
CISA
चलो एक बार सर से बात करते हैं. ये मैंने डाल दिया है. वो कैसे करेंगे? कैसे बनेंगे?
Yeah, so
For
cyber
cybersecurity.
security certifications generally require 1 or 2 years of actual experience. You know, most of the certifications will have a kind of a prerequisite that you need to be working there. You know, so that can be managed mostly, but they have their own preparation. They have their exams, and there are different levels. So these certifications are the most popular with the companies, and companies recognize. For example, this CompTIA is an American association. So this is popular. I'm telling you certifications which are popular and identified, or like accepted by the by corporates. So obviously, first of all, you have to be very good at programming. You have to have very good networking fundamentals and all that. So you do that, do some basic certifications, keep working for maybe 1 year or 2 years, and then you can sit in these exams. And mind you, the exams are not very easy. Like these are difficult exams, so you have to prepare well for these exams. Otherwise, you can do any online basic courses. Starting you can develop yourself. First of all, programming and networking is fundamentals have to be very strong.
Great, great. So thanks a lot. So Rakesh is our go-to person for anything tech. He passed out from IIT Roorkee. He's a part of our team, and he helps science people ideate which careers, even engineers also we have on our this thing, and we are guiding them. Tech Wizard, यही सब certifications है यार. इसको research करो. Is Oracle fine?
Oracle Yeah, so Oracle does see IBM, Cisco, Oracle, they all have their own certifications. Yeah. So I am telling you the ones which are most accepted by the
The
corporates.
industry is accepted.
ठीक है?
For DU Jet, maths is required, Lotika. Yes, maths is required. AVG Gamer, most of the parent, if I was a parent, I would also feel like that because IIT is a tough goal. It's not so easy. Maybe you're really smart and very intelligent, but if you can manage both, fine. That's why, as a parent, I would be also worried. Akanksha Das career as a legal advisor is a very good choice. AVG Gamer, you need to make your time plan so that you are devoting enough time to studies also, and on a consistent basis, you are building up your YouTube channel also. And it's fine. Like you can shoot videos, it doesn't take too much of time, and so on. So, speak to mom.
Hmm.
Okay. So BBA Finance is an investment analysis of focused course on finance. It's a pretty good course with amazing placements. Next. So you can work in stock market after this, corporate finance, strategy positions in companies and so on. Call kar lo yaar mom ko. So DU also has B Honors Multimedia and Mass Communication. IP College for Women has it. They have entrance exam one, which is multiple choice. Two is more like creative questions also, reasoning questions also, and then an interview. Next, they also have DU also has a 5 year course in journalism, guys, and you just need 50%, and there's an entrance exam for it. So DU also a lot of things are through entrance. Don't get this impression that DU everything is through percentage only. Journalism is through entrance. BLED is a unique course, which next I think it's in next. BMS is 65% is through entrance, 35% marks. BLED, yeah, I was speaking to you. So this is an interesting. You can study in LSR. What do I do after BLED? Actually, it is for teaching, but you don't do teaching. You do BLED, you do an MBA. You do BLED, you do Moscow, and you can still kind of be there. So it's not a problem. Next, BFA. Somebody had asked me about this also. BFA again is through an exam, which is a creative exam. Yeah. And you can take various specializations like painting, sculpture, applied art, art history, printmaking, visual communication. The best option in the sense of getting a good job and progression is advertising, which is the most structured also. So after this, I can look at advertising, I can go for graphic design. I have a student who did BFA from College of Arts, Delhi University, and subsequently went for Masters in Design at IIT, and today works in Singapore. Yeah. So just check this. Check it, then you'll understand. Next. I'll complete DU people and then take on your questions. Just wait for some time. BTech and DU is available only Puram as CIC DU. I think you missed the initial part. So CIC DU you can check. That's the only one place you can do. Otherwise DTU, NSIT, of course, they're big institutions, but they're not under DTU, under DU. So yeah, Cluster Innovation Center, they have BTech, IT and Mathematical Innovation. It's a very good BTech which has computer science, entrepreneurship and maths. Entrance is there. CIC has its own entrance. Yeah. Or they have BA, Honors, Humanities and Social Sciences. Now CIC is very amazing. First semester, last semester, you need to be at CIC. Rest of the semesters, you could be anywhere. Meaning, you might do management from Sukhdev for one semester. You might shift to uh, Masscom at some other college, Agrasen, let's say. So you can change your course college and CIC. CIC idea is it's like a liberal arts education where you'll do a mix of things. Yeah. Ridhima, just wait. My slide is coming. I'll show you the deduction system. Next. BSc Physical Education. For some of you are enthused about sports, so it's a good degree. It's there at Institute of Physical Education, Vikaspuri, which is under DU. So there's a entrance exam and then physical fitness and sports proficiency. So you can see entrance test has 50% weightage, physical fitness test 20%, and sports proficiency 30%. So that is what is taken at Indira Gandhi Institute of Physical Sciences and Sports Sciences. Next. Music honors is also available. I have never got this question except for one school in Saibabad somebody had asked. But if you are really into Indian music, then you can take up an honors course in music. How much percentage? 58 percentage. Yeah. Next. Akanksha Das, you just have to do law, 5 year law course. These are all the sports which are counted, people. It's available on DU's website also. Next. Next. Of course, they have BA, B Arts, Vocational Honors, BCom Honors. I think this is quite generic. What all courses are there? So, statistics, computer science. I'll just highlight the course which you normally people don't know about, like anthropology. It's there in my college, Hans Raj College. Anthropology is understanding how societies have developed over a period of time. Yeah. So it's that way it's a decent course, but then some government jobs are there. It's not a course which has a lot of jobs and so on, but then number of people is also less. On the sciences side, 6 colleges have biochemistry. Polymer science is available only at Bhaskaracharya College, and all the batchmates go to top IITs to take it up. Yeah. So look at all of this. Food technology again is available at 2 colleges. Food sciences, it is called Bhaskaracharya and Rajguru. Next. Harshita is asking best college for Pol Science honors or sociology. Like I know Hindu is good. Pol Science, check North Campus. All the North Campus colleges are pretty good. No, you should not do shift. You just do LLB only. Next, please. Next. Home Science is also available. Manan, mass media, the best is Xavier's Mumbai. Check out Symbiosis. You can pick up VFX from the side. If not MBBS, you should look at computational biology or computer-aided drug design. Jayantar, check my video. I have explained these careers. Right now, the context is more of covering this university. Okay. Generally, you need minimum percentage is just the qualifying percentage. That doesn't mean you'll get admission. But generally, for BA, vocational, and BA honors any languages, you need 1 language and 3 best academic or elective subjects. So best of 4. Next. Hindi Patrakarita, again best of 4. Journalism honors, some places best of 4, but 5 year course, there's an entrance. Next. So these are all the courses available in Delhi University, guys. BCom honors, BCom, BWalk, 1 language, 3 best subjects studied in commerce. अगर और subjects हो गए depends 2.5%, like science people shifting to commerce, 2.5% deduction from best of 4. Next. I'll cover this, people, then we'll go back. This is pretty important, what we should understand. Computer science, typically in the mathematical sciences department, 1 language, maths compulsory, and rest 2 subjects. Yeah. Next. Maths, of course, is compulsory for computer science in Delhi University. BSc, if you're looking at, it'll be like PCM or PCB. PCM or PCB. Next. So all BScs, PCM or PCB, depending on what you're going to look at. Like physics honors, obviously, then physics is needed. Yeah. For all of this, chemistry honors, electronics, yeah? Aggregate of 3 science subjects. Next. Ram Kushor Singh, congrats. That's my college, my professors, my life, my district. Yes. Shiv Singhal, there's an entrance for LLB. Please see lawentrance.com. Sneha Chand, you should first develop a career rap for me so that I can do rap while doing career webinars and workshops, which I keep on doing daily. But if I start with a rap, it will be good. You can please develop a rap for me. Anyway, but you can do psychology and study, like you can take music lessons from Delhi Music Academy or some good place where rapping is done, or ideally YouTube, because you'll not get this thing, a structured institution for rap in Delhi University. Harshita, for future Pol Science, or I would prefer Pol Science so that you can get into law subsequently. I think cutoff should decrease slightly into 2021 because I think CBSE will tighten it slightly. Next. Pritesh, पढ़ाई कर लो. पढ़ाई करोगे तो अपने आप कट ऑफ अचीव होगी. आई एम श्योर योर पेरेंट्स आर आफ्टर योर लाइफ. पढ़ाई करो. BSc Physical Sciences, which where you can specialize also. So overall percentage in three subjects. Same for BSc Life Sciences. Life Sciences में PCB और उसमें PCM. Next. Yes, Shreya Mishra, you can still get into game design. But outside India is better. Check out Full Sail University, check out UCLA. They are better. इंडिया में भी हैं लेकिन एवरेज कॉलेज में मत जाना. होम साइंस के लिए अगर जैसे हम पास विच इज नाउ कॉल्ड प्रोग्रामिंग कोर्स करते हैं, then home science you need best of four, where you can have any subjects like even history, home science, physical education, pol science, ये सब. लेकिन अगर बीएससी ऑनर्स करते हैं देन यू नीड फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री बायोलॉजी. बायो की जगह बायोटेक भी ले सकते हैं. बायो बायोमेडिकल साइंसेज में भी पीसीबी बायोटेक भी ले सकते हैं, मतलब इधर बायो और बायोटेक्नोलॉजी. 50% कट ऑफ. अर्पिता, I just shared. Go to YouTube, check Jitin Chawla plus PCB based careers. You'll see my complete video on it. It's like half an hour of content. The top options are computational biology, which is in India it is called bioinformatics, and computer-aided drug design after pharmacy. Jayant, if you're getting a good pharmacy college, I'll opt for it. Microbiology में यार jobs PhD के बाद ही अच्छा मिलेगा. Next, let me cover this, then I'll take questions. Next, these are help desks which rarely work. JMC has its own thing. JMC is really known for pol science, sociology, even psychology, English honors, economics honors. They have some placement for economics. Okay, BCom honors, maths is compulsory. Next. Maths is compulsory, BCom honors. Minimum 90% core English or 92% functional English. So 90% minimum in English needed for English honors. So they have, JMC works differently from DU. JMC and St. Stephen, they prescribe their own minimum cutoffs in various areas before you can apply. Next. Mahi, you should prepare by yourself. You can just use Byju's or anything online. खुद पढ़ोगे तो अच्छा है, बट अदरवाइज यू कैन टेक एनी अकेडमी. डिपेंड्स ऑन, नॉर्मली हम लोग खुद 60% भी नहीं करते जितना सिखाते हैं हमें. ओके, स्टीफन्स का भी अलग से चलता है. स्टीफन्स हैज ऑल दीज कोर्सेज व्हिच यू हैव सीन. नेक्स्ट, स्टीफन्स का यू विल हैव कट लाइक इवन 10th class marks will be counted. So you can see ABC, class 12th marks 85% percentage weightage, aptitude test 5% weightage, interview 10% weightage. Check it out. Next. So best of four, I'll cover the latest best of four. Next. अभी थोड़ा सा आगे है. This is slightly old, so I'll just cover latest best of four people. Next. Next, please. There's no age bar, so some of you are looking big, so it's fine. Okay, DTU has a very good BBA. It is DTU East Delhi campus. कितना percentage में हुआ है? Last percentage cut off like 90 to 93 if you're from Delhi. IGDTU is a very, very good institution, top engineering college. All these three actually. They also have started BBA last year. NSUT also has BBA. NSUT में कितना percentage हो जाता है? 90%. IGDTU में और भी कम में भी हो जाएगा. Yeah? Yes, Mahi, you can just take online help. So जैसे तुम्हें अगर फिजिक्स पढ़ना है तो बेस्ट फिजिक्स टीचिंग इज एट खान अकेडमी, फ्री ऑफ चार्ज है. अगर तुम्हें खाली कुछ लेक्चर्स चाहिए, यू कैन चेक learner.org या learner.com है, एक बार चेक कर लेना. लर्नर, सो दैट्स अ कंपनी. टू लर्नर प्लस मेडिकल टेस्ट प्रेप करना आ जाएगी, इंडियन कंपनी है. नेक्स्ट. ओके, in Delhi University application form 2020, one application was selecting multiple courses, 4 exam centers. 4 exam centers, yeah. The system will calculate fee on its own. DU admission portal will reopen because one would collect. No domicile or medical certificate required while filling DU admission form. Yeah, initially नहीं चाहिए. Next. all academic subjects. So you can see this academic or elective list on DU's website du.ec.in. लिस्ट ए लिस्ट भी है, तो वो सारे एक्सेप्टेड हैं. ऐसा कोई भी सब्जेक्ट नहीं है जो एक्सेप्टेड नहीं है, लेकिन कुछ क्राइटेरिया लगेगा, उसके हिसाब से लाइक they will add or minus. Next, I'll show you that criteria. So I have a person from DU sitting here. She'll talk about her experience. Just wait for 2 minutes. She's waiting to speak to you. Language subjects are there, and then list B elective subjects are there. Next. This you can see all the, yeah, I want to cover this finally. So one language subject, जैसे English तुम सबके पास होता ही है, one subject in admission is being sought. Yeah, like in this example, accountancy, business studies, English core, economics. So total is 91%. So B honors English के लिए 91% है, but economics के लिए तो हम eligible ही नहीं, because maths is not there. Pol science के लिए 88.5 हो गया, because pol science हमने study नहीं किया. Actually we are moving from commerce to humanities. Yeah. तो ये सब मतलब इस तरह से कट ऑफ ऑपरेट होता है. जनरली -2.5% होता है इफ यू चेंज योर स्ट्रीम. -2.5% बेस्ट 4 में से. या दैट्स हाउ इट इज डन. नेक्स्ट, एक और चीज है, आई जस्ट शेयर लास्ट, देन शिव्या विल स्पीक टू यू अबाउट आवर एक्सपीरियंस इन एलएसआर. ईसीए और स्पोर्ट्स कोटा. बेसिकली क्या होता है कि कोई भी कोटा होता है तो एक तो सर्टिफिकेट्स हैं आपके पास, सेकंड दे विल सी हाउ योर परफॉर्मेंस इज. So ECA में somebody is good at playing guitar, somebody is good at writing, somebody is good at debating. ऐसे लोग सब जाएंगे. Sports quota में ऐसे लोग जाएंगे. I'm just showing you. So this is Shivya. She's with me. Shivya, you can say hi to the audience.
Hi everyone.
And tell us your experience of DU and how did you crack sports quota?
Okay. So let me just start with my experience at LSR, which was amazing. It's the best experience I've had so far because I've also pursued my master's. But the experience I got at LSR, I cannot compare it to any other. The teachers, the college, the platform that I got to grow as a person, it was just amazing. So I cannot put into words also, because uh, academically also and extracurricular, if I talk about extracurricular activities, the college was excellent. It's number one college for a reason, after all. And if I talk about how I got into my college through sports quota, let me just explain how it works. So you need to have a certificate at either district, zonal, or national level. And if you're an international player, so if there are multiple categories, and you can find the catalog at DU site as well. So if you've played internationally, say you've played Asian Games, or you've played Olympics, or you've represented our country, then you are eligible for a direct entry. As in, you don't even have to give trials. But if you haven't played at an international level, and if you've just played at national level or district or zonal, so a percentage of marks, say 50 marks out of 100, are based on your certificates, and the other 50 are based on your trials. But this year, due to COVID, trials didn't happen on ground. So only, the entire selection took place through certificates only. So if you like, they see the highest certificate and they allot you marks accordingly. You can get a 98, you can get a 97, you may even get 48 if you've just played at a, say, zonal level. So it depends again entirely on at the level you've played. And then the list comes out. You have to initially you have to get your certificates verified. You have to keep visiting the DU website and see when the verification is going to take place. And once you're done with the verification, a list comes out wherein you get your rank, that these are the kind of marks that you've scored based on your certificate, and you attach your number one certificate, number two certificate, and number three certificate, and the cumulation of those three certificates, you get a one score out of 100, and then the list comes out. Then say, suppose for me, I play lawn tennis. Now you have to see if each college is even if it has a seat for that particular sport. Like for example, this year Venki college, I think, didn't have any seat for lawn tennis. So they didn't take out any list for lawn tennis only. They had a sports quota list for other sports. So you have to keep checking that on the particular website of that college. This is the kind of modus operandi that takes place when you apply through sports quota. So that is it. I'll ask Jagannathan.
Great. Thanks a lot, Shivya. Thank you. So, guys, that was Shivya who did her this thing from LSR and masters, and she's a psychologist. She's working with us. Okay, next. Today only, if you look at Navara Times carries in detail, because today DU has opened up for ECA for people who are getting in DU this year. Einstein science. What is the scope of theoretical physics in India? Okay-ish, not too great, not too bad. There are a lot of bodies under DST, Department of Science and Technology. So you can just look at it. Uh, Taekwondo, ZAM, you just look at like life sciences covers physiology and anatomy. Mahi, if you want to look at any state universities, like uh, you can just check out Careers 360 website. Tech Wizard, if you're interested in cybersecurity, as you were saying, do the best courses, Harvard CS50 courses. So this I've already covered. So I think I'll just quickly quickly share about study abroad now. More or less, I've covered about DU through entrance exams. We covered like top percentages. Now we'll have study abroad, and Kanchan is my team member who'll just be joining in and then taking it. Sarthak, if you can see, where is Kanchan? Harshita, graphic design is a good course, though initially it takes time. It also depends on what kind, design. It's very difficult for one to distinguish if one is a good designer or a great designer or an average designer. So those kind of issues are there. So if you've already if you are appreciated for what you do, then maybe we can think about it. Appreciation not from family members, but wherever you have competed. Yes, Ridhima, your percentage will be deducted from best of four if you do not have psychology. In DU it will be, but other colleges it will not be. Architecture, Anushka, you had asked it earlier also. It's a 5-year program. You have to give exams like NATA, National Aptitude Test for Architecture, or you can also look at JEE Mains Paper 2. In India, you have to have uh, physics and maths to specialize in architecture. Yeah, IITs have PhD programs. After 12th, Ishika Purohit, in case money is not a constraint and family is fine, like they're happy about it, after 12th, abroad is a better option than going after graduation. Why? Because in India, still it is quite lax and the practical side exposure is really missing. Outside, one really kind of develops on one's own social maturity. You study in multicultural environment, so outside is definitely better. Hospitality management can get you jobs in front office, housekeeping, uh, banquets management, restaurant management, and so on. Dibjyoti. Automobile engineering is not available in DU. Ronak Sahu. Thereon, you can just check lawentrance.com. You'll get all the details. Financial tuition, you can see from BSc, NSC, they've got very good stock market certifications. You can also look at BAFM. So that's another institute which certifies more for commerce people. Oh, if you have psychology, Ridhima, then it's absolutely fine. I thought you do not have psychology. If you have psychology, there's no deduction. Party time. Where is the Christmas party? Okay, so that's how it is, guys. So you can be in touch with us for aptitude testing if you want help. You can just give us a call on these numbers and fix up an aptitude testing session. We do invite parents also. And last question, Ankur says, if I have to do jobs in banks after class 12th, so clerical grade entries there, you have to clear an exam and you can get government jobs. Otherwise, after graduation, you'll get officer jobs. Ronak, you can do mechanical engineering from anywhere and you can work in the field of automobile engineering. Mechanical kahin se bhi kar lo, IIT is DTU anywhere. Yes, of course. It depends on tech visa at which level is there. Mahindras have their own exam. You can just check Mahindras this thing and you can take it on. Harshita, write your question again. I have forgotten. Tech I've already answered. Yes, last year 5 years last 5 years certification can be used. But beyond certification, you might have trials also. खाली इस साल नहीं हुआ, otherwise every year होता है. Okay, now we have Kanchan. Kanchan is an engineer who's working in education. Last 5.5 years, she has been working in education. She's a specialist in study abroad. She'll guide all of you on how do you look at study abroad. Yeah, Shiv, you can ask Kanchan ma'am this question, but let's listen to her for some time and then ask. Kanchan.
Hi everyone, good evening, and I'm sure you guys are really excited about your careers. Many of you would have dreamt about what you want to become. So I'll quickly explain on how you can actually plan your undergrad studies so as to not miss any of the good options. Just give me a second while I upload my PPT. We'll discuss about planning your undergrad studies. So I've been told that you are from class 11th and 12th. So it is very important for you and it is very crucial for you to understand what are your prospects in India and outside India. Before I switch on to prospects outside India, let's understand why we should look at outside India. First, you would be taught combination of programs so that you would have mix and match of the programs. You acquire the required skills that you really want to and hence get a very good job. Now, it is not just about one career option. We expect to have a computer science knowledge even if we are studying biology, even if I am a law guy, even if I am a person from biology background, even if I am a person from management background. So there are certain skills that are required to get the jobs early and to get good jobs. That kind of combination is available outside India. There's practical exposure. You would be taught to apply the knowledge that you study. It's not just theoretical knowledge, they will be teaching you application also. And hence, you'll get the jobs early and you will, in no time, you will adapt to the professional environment also. Then you'd be studying with students from 50 to 70 different countries. So there's peer group diversity. You get to meet new people, understand their culture, their perspectives, and grow. Then, since you'd be alone, not with your parents and everything, there's no umbrella. So, the kind of self development that you have is tremendous. You get to study unique courses in universities all across. Information systems management, software and data engineering. These are the specializations available at master's level also. BSc Genomics, a new branch for biology if you're interested in genetics. Eco technology, open environment from Sweden. Applied kinesiology from Germany. Data science from Germany. Technical University Munich. Bioinformatics, computational biology, Jitin sir had recently told you about these programs. Not only in USA, these are available at many other places. Cosmetic sciences, this is a upcoming field because with the growth and development that we see around the world, there is an increased demand of modifying oneself. So cosmetic sciences, surgeries, less artificial method to enhance your skin and everything. All these you would be studying in cosmetic science. Fashion management. So fashion design is old school now. If you're looking at good corporate jobs, hefty money, fashion management is a very good program for you. It will give you corporate jobs also. Once you have the money and you want to start your own venture, that also is possible. If you have been very interested in detective programs like CID and all, criminology and forensic science are the courses for you. Here I've mentioned in Canada, but available elsewhere also. If you play a lot of PUBG and Fortnite and would like to design your own game one day, Bachelor's of Design is a program for you, specialization in game development. Two sides of it, one is the design aspect, one is the computer science aspect. It is good to have a knowledge of both so that you can develop your games independently. This is a small synopsis of the cost and features of abroad education. US is very good for programs like STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. These are the programs. The programs that come under this category will fetch you additional stay back benefits, additional growth benefits in terms of job placements and salaries, and you can stay there for longer. And these would also fetch you better scholarships when you're applying to the universities. Net to net cost is 25 to 45 lakhs, but up to 100% scholarships are available in STEM programs. Other than that, people often go to US for design programs, design schools, and also for management, B schools, business schools. Cost of living cost is slightly on a higher side, 12 to 16 lakhs. The duration of bachelor's is 4 years. Job search visa is 1 to 3 years. UK has become one of the hottest country destinations because they have introduced a 2 year job search visa now. Earlier, students used to come back in a couple of months. Tuition fees 17 to 30 lakhs, living is 10 to 12, but the duration of course is only 3 years. So, accordingly, the cost will also reduce. But UK does not offer scholarships. If you're looking at law, finance, medicine, these are the top three career options here. Very good design schools also, fashion schools, fashion management, fashion design, interior design, and so on. Australia is a country where you can get scholarships also, and the stay back policies are very flexible. 15 to 25 lakhs is tuition fee, 8 to 11 lakhs is living cost. 3 years of bachelor's and you can stay for 2 to 3 years. 2 years in Sydney and Melbourne, 3 years in other parts of Australia. Very good for accounts, finance, law, and medicine, and also computer science is upcoming in Australia. I mean, slightly lesser than US and Canada, but it is still booming. Engineering and psychology is also one of the sought after one of the programs which is very famous, and job opportunities are there. If you want a sure shot PR, two areas: teaching, which is education, then nursing. These two programs will fetch you PR very soon in Australia. Scholarship up to 50 to 60% is offered, not up to 100% in Australia. Canada is one of our favorite destination. Canada is like a place जहाँ पे parents भी जाने से नहीं मना करेंगे. Canada जाना है या Canada you can go, it is safe, Indians are there, PR मिल जाएगा, हम भी आ जाएंगे, and so on. The courses to study there: computer science, data analytics, engineering. Management areas: psychology is not so good. Law and medicine, you will not get direct entry. You have to do your undergrad first, and then you have to clear the entrance exam. Then you will be eligible for the specialization in law and medicine. Management is really good. And if you are looking at a place where you can settle, Canada is one of the best options. Living cost is 6 to 8 lakhs, 4 years of undergrad, and 3 years of job search visa. If you want to study free of cost, Germany, Germany is one of the places for you. All the public universities would not charge any money, any tuition fee from you, even from the international students. Yes, you have to pay semester fees, which would be around 20-30,000 per semester. That's the only thing. Living cost is 9 lakhs. You have to open a blocking account from here itself, and the government will give you monthly living expenses. 3 years of duration and 1.5 years of job search visa, which is 18 months. But the drawback with Germany is at undergrad level, still 90% of the programs are in German language. So you'll have to go for a pathway program, learn German till C1 level, and then you get into the university education. So it becomes 4 years of undergrad. But still, options are available, and we can definitely apply. The semester would for all the universities like US, it is almost over. UK deadline is 15 Jan. Australia, we have time. Canada, most of the universities will be over by January. Germany, we have time till March, April, May also. So Europe, we still have time. Otherwise, if you are in class 12 and looking at applying to the abroad universities, we have very little time in hand. And if you want more information regarding your profile, you can book a session also with us. Just comment essay and your mobile number. If you're not comfortable posting your mobile number here, you can just write essay and our team will contact you. We also have our numbers here. You can contact us on those numbers. So very upcoming with best courses in innovation and computer science. Psychology, you'll get 5 to 10 specializations here. Cost is less, 7 to 17 lakhs, and living cost is also less. Job search visa for specific programs would be given till 3 years also. Czech Republic is one place where you can get admission into the universities at a cost which would be lesser or equal to Indian private universities. Courses start from as low as 3.5 lakhs per year. Universities are really good, 100, 200-year-old universities, public universities, very good faculty, English taught program. So if you're looking here at cost effective, Czech Republic is one of the destinations where you can go. Ireland, very small country, but the benefit is two benefits. One, it is an English speaking country, no language barrier. Second, it has headquarters of many of the top IT MNCs. Apple, Amazon, all these companies have their European headquarters at Ireland. So, good job opportunities are there, especially in computer science and data analytics. The universities have joined hands with the corporate MNCs and designed their education modules in line with what the companies are asking. They want what the companies want. Hence, you can get very good job placements there within a couple of months. Some programs would not be advisable to be done from Ireland. You can get in touch with us and we'll tell you which programs to study. Singapore again is one country where parents would have no problem sending you. Cost is 18 to 22 lakhs. Bilkul pass mein hai. If you want to go to Chennai or you want to go to Singapore, almost same time. Living cost is around 10 to 12 lakhs. Duration is 3 years. The only drawback here is that they don't give you a job search visa. You have to come back immediately after you complete your education. And also, they don't allow you to work part time. 20 hours a week, you can study, you can work everywhere while you are studying, but not in Singapore. So you can take a screenshot here, guys. I'll move to next slide now. What do these universities want? Number one is academics. You should be a good student. Your scores should be increasing progressively from ninth onwards. You should have a unique profile. What is required in profile? I'll just brief you. And standardized exams are required. First and foremost, we need and English proficiency test, which is IELTS, PT, TOEFL. Many of the universities accept SAT scores like US, Canada, Finland, Singapore. Many of the programs in many of the universities would want SAT. Hong Kong would want SAT. If you're looking at medicine, UCAT is the entrance exam for UK, ISAT is for Australia, and other universities would have their own entrance exams. If you are looking at European countries, you have to have a language proficiency test also. Like for Germany, you should know German language. For France, should know French. Then we have advanced placement tests. These are optional tests. You can give these exams for your college credits. We can have this discussion is for another time. It will take a lot of time now. Let's understand what will fetch you where. So our student Saksham, he wanted to study Bachelor's of Management and parents wanted maximum scholarships. He was a very studious and diligent student. He had built his profile in a way that we ended up getting 90% scholarship for him from the top university in Canada, which is University of Toronto. He also got into University of British Columbia. Arnav wanted to do computer science and always wanted the best for him. Mother was a doctor, and they were very clear if he gets into the top university, then only they'll send him. But he was a sincere student, 90% throughout, more than 90%, an SAT of 15, 10. And in his bag, he had 4 to 5 internships also. Some internships from abroad companies as well. That helped him fetch the top admits: University of Toronto, University of Waterloo, University of Massachusetts at Amherst, with $64,000 scholarship. So roughly he got UMass Amherst does not give much scholarship, but because of his profile, he had got this much scholarship. He is right now into University of Waterloo, studying the most revered computer science program. So computer science, Waterloo is known for his computer science program. Guys, if you have any questions, you can post. I will be happy to answer side by side. Arsh, a student from DPS Mathura Road, again wanted to do computer science, but he had done a lot of work with the school. He had covered annual functions, sports day, edited the videos, and share his videos were available for the school students also. Even with an SAT of 1300, he managed to get decent scholarships and is currently studying in University of Massachusetts. What are the components of maximum impact? First and foremost is a unique project, a unique endeavor from your side, which would get you, which would explain that one, you have a social cause, you are worried about the society, and you want to work towards it. Second, you have the skills to accomplish the project. Third, you are hardworking, diligent, you have patience to complete what you started. So this project would be different for every student, but it has to have a good impact factor. What is impact factor? Greta Thunberg, a climate activist. Everybody knows her, even though she's a school dropout. But because of her environmental campaign and her protest, she is known by each university and each college, each person. Tomorrow, if she decides to complete her school and go to university, do you think anybody would reject her application? She has a known passion for environment, and she has worked tirelessly for the same. Hence, whatever is suitable to you, whatever you want to do, that you should be doing. Second, for most of the programs, a research project, publication in online journals or international journals are important. Hence, you should decide on what you want to study, select a topic, and start working on it. Third is practical skills. Summer camps at international universities, in good universities in India, also internships, application of your knowledge in a professional sense is also important. Third, fourth, without which all the three would not work, is contextual development. If you have the knowledge about the subject of the subject you want to study, you'll be able to get internship, you'll be able to do your research, you'll be able to build a project. Now, we also help students in achieving all these milestones through our profile building program. And if you are in class 12th, we also help students to apply to their dream universities. So be in touch with me. I'll just post my number here also, and I'll be very happy to answer your question. Is there any international education opportunities for those who are thinking of CA and AI with arts? So, if you are looking at CA, first of all, CA is recognized in India. Outside, they call it as CPA. That's a professional degree. You can clear the exams and be a certified CPA. Design schools in US, they do offer scholarships, but scholarships are very competitive, not as easy as STEM programs. Best university for psychology in Australia. So you can look at G8, group of 8 universities, which is University of Melbourne, Monash, ANU, UNSW, Queensland, and so on. University of Sydney. So yeah, coming back to the previous question. So CPA is the certification that you will be getting clearing those exams. Yes, you can study AI on the sides. That would be your minors, but broadly you would be majoring in commerce and accounts related degree. I think these were the only two questions. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying here with me and hearing me out. I'd like to conclude the session. Do well, take informed decisions. Don't wait till the deadlines are over. Don't wait for a college or a university to select you. Be on edge with others so that you have an upper hand and you can select the university that you want to study. All the best and all the best for your boards also. Take care. Bye bye. The number is mentioned here on the banner also. You can contact us if you want. Thank you.